let's just kind of go back into this for a second. Obviously, we now have the upset that we saw earlier, where your girlfriend's favorite is now apparently in the semifinals.
Yes.
He's making more progress with your girlfriend than we were expecting, and this is really scaring me. But he's going to be facing off against our other favorite, which I can't recall off the top of my head here. What is the name of the team that they're facing off against? The Yeetbois.
The
yes.
Yeeterboi, yeah.
We're going to Yeetville, land and population, the Yeetbois.
Yeah,
So.
I am looking forward to this game, but first off, I'm going to say my favorite to win is Kazoo and Boogie, who beat up Pluto and Lemon Puppy. But on top of that, Kazoo in his interview was saying that King Wizard and Laz is the scariest team that they could face up here at this tournament. And now if they win their semifinal match, that's the team that's waiting for them. So that's a little bit of a scary prospect.
Yeah, I agree. To come out and just openly say, hey, this is the team that I am deathly scared of. Right off the bat, for most people in that competitive mindset in any form of sport, if you go out and you're like, I'm afraid of these people, it's most likely, unless the other person just really underperforms, that they're not likely going to win. So with that in mind, I almost am kind of scared if they do go to the finals, because that almost gives me the guarantee that they're going to come out and win it all.
Confidence is something that is so key when it comes to competitive Rocket League, or we could talk about sports in general, but when it comes to having the confidence in your play, you're only going to be able to play up to the skill level that not only you have, but that your confidence matches up to. Because if you hesitate a little bit too much, you're going to get scored on like that.
Yep.
If you play a little bit slower, your opponents are going to get to the ball and they're going to score on you, just like that. And if you're not making the plays and working with your teammate and you're not confident in your teammate, then you're going to get scored on just like that. And so you're not going to be able to pull it through. But your GF's favorite, I think they are confident in this series. So I'm going to say they're my favorite to win this one. But I think the Yeeterbois, I don't think they've faced really good competition yet in this tournament. So I'm excited to see if they can step up to face your girlfriend's favorite, who is the favorite so far.
Yeah, I think one thing that I'm going to see out of this matchup is obviously they beat the best seed here. And for most people, when you beat the best of the best that you originally weren't expecting to beat, it really gives you that, I feel like I've already peaked at the skill that I could do for the day. So unless this game they come out and they're like, you know what, cool, we beat them, but we still have so much more left to do. Unless they don't come out with that mindset, I'm going to have to give this one over to Yeeterbois, because they've carried off with the same bracket as anybody else has had. And that's one of those things that's self-entitled that we see a lot in competitive sports, in any sport in general. If you get that situation where you come out and you want to be the guy that's like, oh, I just beat this super significant and amazing team. Well, that's cool, but you still have so much more to do. It's like anybody in, like, as a weird example, anybody in the NCAA bracket is the example I'll use. How it's a single elimination tournament, and you could beat the #1 seed and be the coolest person ever on the news show for like an evening. And then you face off a team the next day, and you end up losing horrendously. So that's one of those things that if they can really come in with that mindset and say, hey, you know what, I think we're ready to go. We beat this team. Let's build that momentum. I think that's going to be their big key to success.
Yeah, it definitely could be. And especially since they made the big game, the big upset in the quarterfinals. Now they have to play a best-of-5 semifinals and then a best-of-7 finals to be able to pull all the way through if they want to go all the way.
Yeah, and, of course, our teams are lining up on the pitch. As we're sitting here for our second semifinal here, we are getting closer and closer over to the finals, which gives me a small reminder to let you guys know that make sure you guys have a couple extra dollars, throw them over in bit.ly/MadCityRL, as that's going to be your prize pool alongside with the extra $1,000. Any little extra tip that you want to throw over for the players, it is very, very much appreciated. Now we're sitting here with Quality, taking this over to the wall. Looking to make that pass opportunity over to Nitro, just a little too far. Leaves it over for Kazoo. As a side note, just to mention this before, I'm not sure if we had really discussed this much before, if this was in the interview, but Boogie is also one of the 2 players here at LAN that is rocking keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting, and he's actually very comfortable on it. In fact, we've actually played in a tournament together where I was the keyboard and he was the mouse. It was actually very fun and entertaining. But we can get to that later as Yeeterboi himself puts a shot on net.
Now to Nitro. He's got one to beat. And he's unable to do so as a return shot from Quality is able to hit the net as Kazoo was not able to execute and get that one underway.
Yeah, you can see Kazoo flipping at the ball earlier to challenge. He had 0 boost. He picks up that one. He inches forward to pick up the boost right in front of the goal, and then he can't quite make the backflip to save the ball entirely. It still goes in.
Over on the wall, Boogie is going to go for the boost. Quality's going to go for the ball. Kazoo's going to switch over to the other side and see what he can do with the ball on the wall. So I didn't move that right back down. Following it up here, we've got Nitro. Push that right back to midfield. Kazoo is going to miss that one. Open net. If they can get to it in time, Equality is just going to go a little bit too high off the backboard. Rebound shot from Nitro. It's going to go a little bit to the left there. And now Kazoo looking to create that opportunity. Now Boogie is going to come in with a clutch rebound right off there and tie the game up.
Yeah, that was a nice pass by Kazoo as well to be able to push it forward and put Nitro in a bad position. Nitro, thinking he can clear it up, passes it straight to Yeeterboi, and Yeeterboi takes the goal straight in.
Tied up, 1-1. 3:30 left to go here. We've got Kazoo over in the corner. He's going to decide to take it over to the other side. But waiting for him is Quality. Now we are on top with Kazoo. He's here. He's over on the wall. He's going to see what he can do with it. That's going to stay over with Kazoo. He's going to get that right there. And sure enough, no one's going to be around in time. And that's going to be Yeeterboi, second goal he's got this game.
Yeah, this is a very scrappy game. Kazoo fighting the ball in the corner there with Nitro, able to drop that ball mid. It wasn't a very high pass. It wasn't a perfect pass. It wasn't even that fast. But the fact that he was challenging it all the way and Nitro might have been able to hit it, Quality wasn't prepared to have to make that save.
Coming in is Kazoo. He gets a stop on Quality's potential breakaway. Sitting at 2:53 left. Here is Nitro. Off of the wall, right back over to Kazoo. The shot on net coming in. And now following up, we've got Nitro. Leaves that one open. That's going to go back to Kazoo. Kazoo's going to take a long shot on net. Not going to be worth it for him. Coming up is Yeeterboi. He puts that one right over in Nitro's car here. He's going to try to take this one over to the other side. Nitro still on possession with the ball. He's going to try to push that one over to the corner. That ball's still potentially moving, but
what a save.
He's able to get to it just in time as that ball is about to be a textbook play.
Yeah, that was a very nice save by Kazoo to be able to pinch that just above the net, keeping it away from being in any position that's scoreable.
Push that over to Nitro. He's got that over on the other side. Leaves that over for Yeeterboi's hands to take away. Now Quality on the ceiling. He's going to take that one. The ceiling shot on net. Boogie is going to be able to clear that one with some ease. Now on top, Boogie still with it. He's going to take that over. Nitro is now with the ball. He's going to take that one. He's going to aerial dribble it over to his teammate, but disrupted by Kazoo. Leaving that to Yeeterboi. Right with a great shot on net just off the crossbar. Right now we're seeing some really good offensive execution here. Over here for your girlfriend is your favorite. Or my favorite, whichever.
Your girlfriend's favorite?
Your girlfriend's
is a favorite? Is that it? Is she your favorite?
Is, you know, joke's on them. I don't have one right now, so.
Wow, you got him.
Feels bad, man. Nitro here carrying on as I'm slowly trying to re-bandage the wounds that I just opened. Quality here. Right over Yeeterboi. He's got it over one. Let's see if he can get over two. He doesn't. Kazoo's now with the ball. But a bump from Quality is going to take him out of the play. Now it's off to Nitro. He decides to go for a backflip, lead that over for Quality to take it away. Boogie's able to play some solid defense and keep that from a potential 1v1 mishap happening. Here comes Quality. The great read from Boogie. He's going to leave that over on their side, but Nitro, now he's looking to get something off the back wall. As the shot's on net, just high, and a rebound coming in. A great save coming in from Kazoo. Excellently done. And they're really trying to hold on to that one-goal lead.
They really are, and it's very close. The defense on the side of Kazoo here, you can see he's just sitting in net. Quality didn't have a nice shot, so he's taking his time, looking to run down the clock with that slow dribble play.
We got 10 seconds left on the clock. There's a 1-goal deficit that if in order, the Yeeterboi want to come back in this one, they're going to have to work on something here real quick. But Quality, he's still going with the stealing shot. He doesn't get the touch he was looking for. And it looks like he probably should have wanted to go for an aerial dribble on that one, as your girlfriend's favorite is going to take game 1.
You know, I have to say, Kazoo and J-Boogie, they both attend a lot of the Chicago LANs, right? And there's a number of LANs held at, like, barcades that we all go to. And when I cast those, they're very casual, and I trash talk them all the time. Whenever they miss a ball, I talk about how bad they are. If they make an air dribble, I talk about how they didn't spin while they were air dribbling, like, what a noob, right? But in reality, no matter how much I trash talk these guys, Kazoo and J-Boogie are both two very skilled players. Kazoo is, you know, used to be top 6 on A-team for a reason, because they were very good. And here, it's really coming out in their consistency. You can see that over the Yeeterbois, where they have 6 shots on net compared to your GF's favorite, who is 7, very close. But Yeeterbois only have 1 goal because their accuracy is so low. Their consistency, when they have the ball, what they do with it, it's not on point every time. Like when Kazoo and J-Boogie have control of the ball, when they make that push forward, they're really scrappy, they push at it, and they're consistent in the way that they play with the ball.
Yeah, I agree with you. The other thing, you said that you were taking Kazoo for his great play. You know, obviously the one we can obviously see here is ESL, but the many other tournaments that he's done. But I'm just going to take credit for J-Boogie's success, because he and I used to be on a team. So I'm just going to say that I made him the way that he is today.
Hey, you used to be on a team with J-Boogie, and you haven't made any jokes about it or made fun of it?
I held it up until this point. I wanted to make sure that it was my secret weapon. You know, it's just like the jokes on them. I don't have a girlfriend joke, or that's serious. I guess we'll find out. I'm available. Just hit me up if you need something. Nitro is going to get a great dunk on net, though. First 13 seconds, they're already up 1.
I see Trebobble in the chat somewhere. You hear that? Hear that, Trebobble? Seren is looking for a boyfriend.
No, whoa.
Right, so
let's not go into that fashion here. We're in the semifinals here, Tom. We'll keep the formalities after the show. That's going to be a closet. 15 seconds. We're already seeing Yeeterbois is up 1. See if they can try to maintain it or what's going to follow from it. But Kazoo is on top of the ball here, coming in from Quality. Pushing up here is, once again, Kazoo right off the back wall. Nitro's along with it. He's going to disrupt the play. Quality is going to force that 50-50, keep that ball in the central area. Got up here is Nitro. Nitro's going to push that over to the center. Leave that one away. Now Nitro. Pass back over to Quality. Right back over to Nitro. He's going to see what he can do with that ball. Ball goes up high. See if he can set that up potentially for his teammate, but Boogie's in time to get that one away. First minute through. A lot of offensive pressure has come in from Yeeterbois. Quality. Now over in the corner. Going to push that one up, right back to the center. Great pass directly at Nitro, and that's not going to put him up 2.
Yeah, that was a very nice play by Quality and Nitro. Very, pretty perfect passing play there. It went out from the wall enough so that Kazoo wasn't able to challenge it on the wall, and he was able to take a nice shot when it was only Kazoo and on the defense.
Here comes the classic fake kickoff. Unfortunately, if I recall, they have not been successful in creating an offensive opportunity yet for them. They've just only gotten the ball into their side. But a rebound from J-Boogie is still right there, just barely able to survive that one. But Kazoo out here on the backboard, coming along with J-Boogie. He's trying to get the dunk. Another rebound from Kazoo is going to put that one through, and they've only got a 1-goal deficit to beat now.
Yeah, Kazoo able to throw that one in there. Like I was saying before, how their play is so scrappy, and it's not, they don't have these long boomers, they don't have these nice, clean air dribbles. They're constantly jumping at the ball, flipping on the ball, putting on so much pressure so that they don't give their opponents an opportunity to make those clean, long plays.
1-goal deficit, as we mentioned before. A great flip from Nitro as he's going to put that one on net, but Boogie's there for a great save. Boogie's really showing the side both offensive and defensive, how good of a player that he can be at times. But quality, almost with an excellent aerial dribble on hand here. As I was talking about Boogie, quality got jealous, it looked like. On top here is Kazu. He's not going to go for it, so now it's going to be Nitro. He's going to push that one to the corner, but that gives it right back over to Kazu. And now this ball is going to be going over on Blue's end. See if they can pull anything up top. Nitro, he's going to stay with it. Coming in is J Boogie. He's going to go push that one on net, but that's a slow roller right back over to Quality. Leave that now. Nitro, he's got time if he wants to make something happen. He's trying to bait something to happen, but Boogie's not going to fall for it. That's going to leave that over to Quality. Kazu, right on top of the wall. He's going to read that one. Back to Boogie. That ball is now over to Nitro's hands. He's going to go for the dribble. And exchanges 50-50 over with Kazu, and that's going to stay away. Now to Nitro. Nitro's going to pass that right back over to Quality. Off the ceiling, over to Nitro. He's going to get just barely the flip on it, and it was
so
within
close.
a few pixels before it was about to carry in. What a great shot, though, had that gone in.
Yeah, that was very close. You see, Yeeterboys are looking to put on the pressure just like they have to keep their lead, to keep your GF's favorite from scoring anymore, and this may be another one.
Oh, slow roller. That's going to be just wide. And thank goodness, otherwise that would have been a 2-goal deficit they had to do, but now it is still a 2-goal deficit as they're able to come back and punish them for not getting back in time.
Yeah, that 2-goal lead now looks like it may be a little bit too much to come back from if Yeeterboys can continue to put on the pressure that they have been putting on in the past few minutes in this game.
2-goal deficit, minute 40. Definitely possible, but we haven't seen a lot of comebacks, at least today in Mad City's summer shootout. Once again here, I'm Serenity joined alongside with my buddy Tom. So we're here for some high-quality Rocket League. Coming in with the Kazoo. It's off to Nitro. He's going to take that off, pass to the center, right back to Boogie. He's going to push that right back where it came from. Now that's going to leave that over to Boogie. Boogie's on top of the ball. He's going to take that up on the wall. He's not going to go for the ceiling shot like we've seen from other players. But either or, ball's right back to where it was. It's back in the corner. Sitting over here is Nitro. Nitro's on top. He's going to see what he can do with it. He's going to take that up. He's going to go for the ceiling and see if he can get a potential flick in there, but it looks like he was a little too late. Pass right back to the middle. Leaves that over to Kazu. Now back to Boogie. Boogie back up to Kazu. It's shot on net. Great save from Nitro. And that's leaving the Quality. He's going to clear that one out. 40 seconds left to go. Not looking as likely for your girlfriend's favorite to come back in this play.
Yeah, definitely not. With only 30 seconds left, they'd have to come. They have to score 2 more goals. And although it's possible, it's not very likely here as Nitro is trying to dunk out J Boogie there, so they can't continue on their offensive plays.
20 seconds left to go. Quality off of that 50-50. Boogie wasn't expecting that to come out in their favor. That's going to leave that be here. Something's going to need to happen right now if they want any opportunity in tying this ball game and pushing it over to overtime at the very least. But that's going to now lead to Quality taking it on their side with a dunk from Kazu. Unless he does this before the timer goes out, he's not going to be able to. That ball's going to land on the floor, and Yeeterboys is going to split this one up here. And now we're going over to game 3.
Yeah, this is actually pretty surprising in my opinion, because I thought that your GF's favorite was looking so good, moving it after the first game at least. But now, moving into the second game, I've rolled up my sleeves one more time. And then after this next game, I'm going to roll them up again, and then Shababble is going to be mad by the end of the night when they're going to be up here.
Don't give them credit.
They're going to be up here.
Don't give them credit.
And he's going to be like, why are you wearing a sleeveless button-up with a tie?
Because this is the United States of America, and if we want to do that, that's what we want to do.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to retie this into a bow tie.
I've seen crazier things, man. I've seen crazier things. If you're from where I'm from, and you go out downtown like 2 o'clock in the morning, you're going to find those people that, you know, their fashion accessories are the most confusing things in the world. Like, I'm talking like plaid and stripes sort of combinations.
Oh God!
You know, you go out and you're so confused about what's going on.
Glasses without like lenses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or glasses that don't even function as real glasses. They just have little lenses in them that don't do anything. Man, people are crazy in my area.
Or people that like look like this guy.
I mean, I was a hair model once. I don't know why you're jealous.
Dude, I am jealous. That's exactly why I'm making fun of you.
Like, you're over here just like trying to bash me. I'm like, geez. All I can say is I like your tie more than mine. That's all I can really say is I'm just jealous of your tie.
I was a tie model.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, mine's legit, though. You know,
Yeah,
not like my girlfriend.
yeah,
That's
mine's
not
not.
real, unfortunately. As we're following up here, first 15 seconds. Nothing too much is going to follow up here as we've got Kazu. Leaves that right over to Quality, and Boogie with a great shot on net as no one was able to get back in time, and Boogie's going to start it off strong over here for your girlfriend's favorite.
Yeah, Quality tried to keep control of the ball, but he ended up, instead of rolling up the wall and then taking the boost, he ended up passing it straight back center, and J-Boogie swoops in to score that goal.
In the first 23 seconds, again, like we said before, we would love to see the performance from your girlfriend's favorite like we've seen in what they had at Pluto, or against Pluto's team, rather. But, of course, this is a best of 5, and who's ever able to take those 3 games are going to be able to play against King Wizard and Laz over here in the finals, over here on the Mad Cities Summer Shootout. Coming up here is Kazu, who gets the dunk over on Quality. Quality now. He's here in the corner. He's going to see what he can push off with it. Unable to do so as he's going to take this one. That is Kazu. Kazu is going to pass that right over to Boogie. Boogie right now on the backboard. Opportunities a miss. Quality's going to come around, push that one away. Here we go, is Quality. Right back to Nitro. Right back to Quality. No, rather, trying to get it back to Quality. Kazu just reading that play like a book and pushing that one to the other side. And that plays up, and that's over as Boogie is able to get that one away from Nitro's hands. Well done from him. And now it's on to Quality, taking a shot on net. Boogie staying back and staying composed. Good defense right now we're seeing from your girlfriend's favorite.
Yeah, you know, there's been a lot of physical play that Yeeterboi has been attempting on the side of your girlfriend's favorite. Quality, able to cut in and score that goal.
Excellently done here as Nitro is able to get a good pass. Well, rather not a pass. It was actually more Boogie's mistake, which he had a bad clear that pushed it right back to the center and left that for Quality's opportunity to take that one away. Sitting up here, we've got 3:15 left to go. Tied up. Sitting over here in game 3. Nitro on top with the ball. He's going to take that one and clear it back to the midfield. Taking it here is Quality, or excuse me, Nitro. On top here, he's going to try to go for the ceiling, but he was stopped by J-Boogie. Nitro, power shot, or not power shot, rather, power clear. Going to go back over to Nitro. Leave that to Kazu. Can't get the double touch. That's going to go over to Boogie. But a good touch from Quality. He's going to put that one up. Now coming on here is Nitro. Nitro with it. Boogie. He's going to get the dunk on. He's not going to be able to get around to it. Now to Quality. Back to Kazu. Some ping pong we're seeing right now as no one's really established that possession as it keeps getting taken away from them every moment.
Yeah, the possession of the ball has been just going back and forth. And a lot of it is because I keep mentioning this, the scrappy play style by your GF's favorite and against the Yeeterboi. They're challenging, they're flipping at these balls. It looks like they're flipping really desperately, or if they
with
don't
the
have
pass.
boost.
Ooh,
Very close pass by J-Boogie, but it was a little bit too low and wasn't fast enough to be able to really be a quality pass to secure a goal.
Now off to Kazu, who's trying to get it over Nitro's head, but unable to do so. I was able to react to that just in time. Now off to J-Boogie. He's going to go for the back wall. Not going to follow away with it. That's just going to be Quality, which Boogie just leaves him be and lets him go for the dribble. Fairly risky, as there could have been some seriously bad damage going through. Luckily, they were able to get out of that unscathed. Now to J-Boogie. Over here in the corner with Quality. Quality is able to get around one. He can get around two. Boogie, with the amazing recovery, is able to come back just in time.
And he scores the goal.
Comes back and then scores on the opponent who overcommitted. Just an excellent play coming in from Boogie.
Yeah, Kazu actually opened that up by challenging Quality slowly, so he kills the ball in the middle of the field while both of Yeeterboi are rotating back. J-Boogie sweeps in again and scores another goal for his team. That is so close to the end of this one. Oh, Kazu with probably one of the best saves I've seen today.
Now on to Quality. He's going to take that one here. Leaving that to Nitro. Minute left. And again is Quality off the wall. See what he can do with that here. He's got a lot of time up until the point that J-Boogie wanted to come in alongside with it. Kazu, he's going to go with it here. He's going to go for potential dribble. He gets one fake, but that's not going to roll. Staying out with J-Boogie. He's going to take that over on the wall. Good pass to the center. Teammate isn't available. He's going to take that over to Nitro. He does get the boost, so he's going to see if he can try to get that one over to the center for his teammate. Gets it past J-Boogie. Great pass, but cut off by Kazoo. Well executed from them. Now sitting up one right now. This definitely still looks like this could be some serious potential for your girlfriend's favorite to take that one away, as that's going to potentially be an insurance goal that's going to help him out.
Yeah, right as you were saying, it looks like they're probably going to be able to take this. They score another one and secure their win here. Of course, it's not over. You can never say they've actually won.
It is not over until the fat lady
left.
sings.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we have any fat ladies here, so unless Dad's
If so, and you were to say it out loud, I'm pretty sure, Tom, we would have to kick you out.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
100%.
13 seconds left with two-goal lead here. Leaves it over to Quality. See if they can still make something happen here, but it's not looking as likely as we're sitting at 5 seconds left to go. This game's looking like this one's going to carry off over into your girlfriend's favorite, taking that two games to 1. And so far, we're seeing a fairly decent matchup out of this one for sure.
Yeah, actually, it's been very close, surprisingly close. Your GF's favorite kind of stepped it up in this one, played a little bit cleaner, but Yeeterboi is doing such a great job on turning around with a lot of pressure that's been applied to them so much. When they take these long clears, these really strong, high hits, Kazoo and J-Boogie have had trouble with dealing with that sort of play, and we saw a very nice passing play from Nitro to Quality that ended up in a goal, but it's just not enough. They need to find more of those.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we're going to see from Yeeterboi is that I really feel like it just came down to the fact that we're seeing your girlfriend's favorite just come out with that sense of execution. Like I was saying before, they're really coming out with that mentality that I was hoping they were going to come out with, which is, hey, you know what, that's cool. We beat the top seed, but there's still way more Rocket League that we need to come out and play.
Yeah.
So that's just telling me that they're playing off of that momentum, off of that high that they came off the last game. So hopefully we're going to see this from the last one if they can pull it out in Game 4, or if we're going to force this one off to Game 5, which I wouldn't be upset about if that was to happen.
Yeah, I love watching good Rocket League, and that's why I love casting. And being here, going to Game 5s are never bad, unless it's like a 30-minute overtime, which doesn't happen.
If there was ever a 30-minute overtime, I feel like that would hurt someone at that point. Like, I'm pretty sure someone would just make the consensus and just be like, listen, we may want to knock this off.
Someone would be like, you know what, dude, I've had to go to the bathroom for the past 20 minutes. Can we just, can I just leave?
Can we just, like, pause the game in general real quick? So let the ball just sit on the sideline.
Things Cyanox need to implement, but that is a free goal for Quality.
Yeah, leave that over to Quality. Excellently done here as Nitro was able to get the first flick, then over top of the second opponent, and then leaving that for Quality to take that one on net. Excellently done.
Nice play by them to take it out, and that is so good. Having this early lead, all these games in this series have been such low-scoring games. Them getting an early goal is so much more important than it would be in a higher-scoring series.
Here we go with Kazoo, who's going to push that one up to the middle. Quality now off of the backboard. Boogie can get to it. He's got it, but it's not going to work. I don't think he was quite expecting the touch out of Quality as we were thinking. Now on to Quality. Back over to Nitro on top. And get that right back to Quality. Then over to Boogie. Looks like this ball is just going to keep exchanging between one another until someone finally finds an owner. Kazu here with the dribble. See if he can get the flick over Quality. He's not able to do so. First of all, the pass from Boogie over to Kazoo. Great shot on net, but Nitro was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice passing play from J-Boogie to Kazoo. It was Kazoo off the wall to J-Boogie, and J-Boogie back to Kazoo. But now J-Boogie is able to bring it up and make the solo play. Who needs Kazoo?
Goodness gracious, well done from Boogie. He's just able to take that right on the ceiling. Nitro not expecting that shot to come in right on hand, and that's just going to leave the easy opportunity for him and ties this game right back up.
Yeah, very nice play by him. Kazoo purposefully rotating back there. Here, actually, he rotates all the way to the other side for boost. That could have almost been dangerous there. But now he seems to always go up for these challenges, opening J-Boogie up to basically deal with the outcome of the 50-50. And it's been working really well so far, but if they can chain together some more of those passing plays like they had just before the goal they scored, I think they could do a lot better for themselves.
Coming up here is Kazu. He's going to leave that one over for his teammate Boogie, but before that point, Nitro's going to have that one on the back wall. Cleared out here from Boogie. Coming up here is Quality. He doesn't get a touch he was wanting. That's going to be now to Kazu, which then leaves that over to Boogie once again. That ball is just going to stay over in the middle. Kazu's just going to get this one out from their end. And now over to J Boogie. On top here, sitting 3 minutes left to go. Tie game still going on. Nitro over to the midfield. He's going to take that one over to the corner, see if he can get that pass, but unable to do so as Boogie once again showing that defensive prowess that he's been showing all game. Here we are coming on with Nitro, trying to get that ground pinch, but Boogie, again, right place, right time. Coming in is Kazu. Right on top here, leaves that over to Quality. Quality is going to leave that over to Nitro. Nitro is going to take a good shot on net. Good save from Boogie. Coming on top here, we've got Boogie once again, pushing that over to net, but a easy save for Nitro. He's got his savior medal for the game. Now off the back wall. Feels backflip from Quality, or deciding to just get out of the play in general. And now here comes Boogie. He's taking it over to the middle. He's going to stay boosted with it. But Nitro is able to get that one cleared away. Now that's back off to Boogie once again over in the corner. But pushed again once away by Quality. Sitting at 152. Nothing particular is going to be staying with this as we're seeing, again, a lot of ping pong action between one another.
Yeah, no one's been taking like the initiative to make these, put themselves in these 1v1 scenarios or to force themselves into opportunities to make these really good passing plays, because that's what these two teams need to be able to score against each other, because they've been driving the ball forward, hitting it against the wall, trying to pass it over your teammate for a little bit, but it's not really working until you're going to have to make these quicker passing plays to really take a big advantage. Neither of these teams have really been stepping up in that sense.
Good clear from Nitro, but Kazu almost read that one perfectly. Now that ball is going towards net. It looks like no one's going to be able to get back in time, so that's going to put them now up one from that incidental pinch.
That was a very nice goal from a Nitro there, just challenging them out. But Kazu, he was already rotating back as that play was happening, so he had the right mindset, but unfortunately the 50-50 went straight into their net.
106 left to go here with a 1-goal deficit. Able to get this one, we're going to game 5. If not, and there's a comeback that's going to come in from your girlfriend's favorite, then otherwise this is going to be a hey goodbye for Yeeterboi. Right now, let's see if they're going to be able to maintain that lead, but a good pinch over the other side is going to leave that for J Boogie. If he can put that one on net in the right place at the right time, he can. And sure enough, what a placement opportunity for Boogie, and he's going to nail that one in the net.
Yeah, placement, more like just force that one through. He hits that with the side of his car, and then Kazu follows up to try to force that one back into the net. Unfortunately, it bounced off one of the orange players' cars in an unfortunate manner to keep that in their net. But that's a tied game again. Next person to score looks like they might be taking this whole game.
We're sitting at 30 seconds left to go here. Tied up at 2. Like you said, if we're able to see Yeeterboi come out with it, we're going to game 5. If not, your girlfriend's favorite is going to take this one away, and they're going out to the finals. We'll see as this comes up here, as we have 20 seconds left on the clock. Boogie's trying to get this out of the corner, but Quality's just continually saying no. And now that's off to Kazu. He's going to make his attempt to get it out of the corner. He's unable to do so, as Nitro's right there. Now it's going to leave that over to Boogie. He's got a potential shot on net. He's going to keep that one over to the center, but Nitro is able to get that one in time. Now that ball is down. It's going to stay here with Quality. Quality's going to force that off into overtime here at game 4 of this semifinal.
Yeah, and this could be it as J Boogie and Kazu look to go on to the finals, but they need to score a goal first, and they haven't in the past few minutes here. This is a very close series. 15 seconds into overtime. Your girlfriend's favorite has been struggling to find a clear.
Quality's unable to get the aerial dribble, so that's going to leave it over to J Boogie, who's going to push that over to the other side. Nitro, he's now with the ball. Push that right back over to Kazu. That's just going to push that keep it over here in the center circle. On to Nitro. He's going to keep that one and push that down with his wheels. Boogie almost unexpecting it. But luckily, that was going to strike right off the post. Coming here off the wall, Nitro. He still has possession of the ball. He decides to leave that over for Quality. Quality. He's going to go for the aerial dribble. He gets it over once. See if he can get the second one. But that rebound's going to fall through.
No!
And he hits it off the crossbar. He's unable to execute, and that might potentially punish them if they can come back and get this one.
Kazoo's up. Oh, and he gets a nice save. Nitro does. But a clear is going back into their end. Very close play by Yeeterboi. That was their opportunity to force the game 5 here. Quality trying to put this on net, but unfortunately, it looks like they have to set up a whole nother play.
Now we're on a J Boogie. He's got a dribbling opportunity. He can't get it past Quality, though. Oh, the Fields backflip comes in, and that one's going to cinch it. We're going to Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, here over in the semifinal. And it's just, you got to feel bad for those field backflips, man, especially in this kind of clutch moment.
Yeah, that's all it took. Fields backflip man on Kazoo when he should have been immediately rotating back or challenging that ball faster. And suddenly, there you go. Yeeterbois, who were the underdogs in this matchup, are going to the Game 5, and who knows, they might even be going to the finals if J Boogie and Kazoo step down when it comes to their level of skill. Yeah,
I was very impressed with it overall. To start with, I thought for sure that your girlfriend's favorite was going to be able to take this game just based on the momentum that came from last game and then also following through in this one. I thought for sure they were going to be able to take it away, but sure enough, able to upset me, sadly, and to see Yeeterbois take this one away, force us over to Game 5. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited because you're here, we're here, and we're ready to rock and roll with some amazing Rocket League guys as we're sitting here over in Mad City. And it has been a tremendous day so far of some high-quality Rocket League over here in Chicago. And I couldn't be happier here to be this weekend.
Yeah, very high-quality Rocket League and high-quality upsets as well as gameplay all around and all day long. This has been such an awesome time for everyone at this $1,000 Mad City 2v2 tournament here at Ignite LAN Center. And
just to add to it one more time here, I know we've mentioned it a couple times, but of course you can always add to that donation or to that prize pool by donating. Just go to bit.ly/MadCityRL. You can go and donate over to the stream for us here. Add a little bit extra prize pool money. But that's going to leave that over as looks like we had a couple whiffs come in hand, and Nitro is going to strike first.
Possibly prize pool money going to Nitro and Quality as the whiff on J Boogie opens up that free goal.
It was almost like as if the flip of his car still moved the ball, but nothing happened. Like, I wonder if that's just how Sinex explained it. It's like, listen, they're just that, you know how if you hit a baseball and there's like a little bit of a movement, if you don't actually hit it. I don't know why I'm using baseball analogies, but whoa, what a great shot from Quality. But just again, once off the crossbar. That's off the Kazoo. He's trying to get that ground pinch, but his wheels really wanted to walk with it.
Yeah, he was kind of gliding along the top of that ball there. But J Boogie, it doesn't seem like he's been on point in the past game or so because he's been missing some important plays, and his power shots and accuracy just hasn't quite been there when they need it. Especially we see passes from Kazoo coming middle. J Boogie isn't quite able to finish a lot of them. So we'll see how they're able to finish out this game. They're down 1 so far.
Quality's trying to get that over at Kazoo. Then the return that's going to come back here unless Kazoo can get back. He can't. And that's going to now put them up 2 here. So starting to sweat bullets here as we're not really sure if your girlfriend's favorite is really feeling the way they did before.
Yeah, Yeeterbois have been doing such a great job of turning around this whole series, really. Since they were down, they lost the first game, then they came back 1. Right? They lost the second one, and then they came back 1 to win the to force the best
the
of
flick
5.
from Kazoo is going to put that one over, and now they're up. Now within only 1.
Yeah, Kazoo, and this is it. This is Yeeterbois, where it used to be on the back foot, but now they still have the lead, and they can't let your GF's favorite come back here.
3:34 left to go. Sitting here in the last game, winner is going to decide who's going to play in the finals against King Wizard and Laz. That ball's being a little too much of a slow roller. As J Boogie pushes that one right into Nitro's hands as he's going to take that one over to the wall and over into the corner. Unable to get the demo is Nitro as he's going to take that right out of Boogie and then take that one again. Seeing as he just doesn't really want Boogie to touch that ball at all, but he's not going to make a play out of it. But that's going to cost him as Kazoo makes the whiff, but fortunately J Boogie was able to get there in time. Now seeing what J Boogie can hold. That's going to leave that over to Quality now. Quality on top of the ball, but a great
There we
shot
go.
and great speed coming in from Jay Boogie. He's going to tie this one up.
Yeah, Jay Boogie has had so many opportunities, and he kept missing them when they were important, especially some critical saves. But now he had an opportunity, and bam, he throws it straight in. Just under 3 minutes left in this game, and it's back to being tied up.
We're sitting at 2:52, tied up. Once again, like I mentioned before, anybody or whoever wins this game is carrying on into the finals. We've seen a couple of great upsets here in this matchup. We'll see if this can continue for the legacy of Jay Boogie and Kazu, or if they're going to yeet their way into the finals. That is Nitro and Quality. Coming up here is Kazu. Pass off the wall. Going and following up is going to be Quality. Quality here off of the backboard. So he threw off a couple people, even Quality himself, as he shoots that shot wide. Ball lands in Jay Boogie's hands. Leaving that now to Quality. Quality. Shot on net. Stop from Quality. If he can get around to this, he can make this open net opportunity. It looks like he didn't have enough boost, or he didn't have enough control in order to get that power shot in time. Nitro. Pass back. To nobody, apparently, which that's going to carry off the other side. Kazu. Great shot, but just wide. As that one's going to fall away. Now we got Jay Boogie. Once again, trying to follow up over on the side. Pass back over to Kazu. See what he can do with it. He's going to get one fake on Quality. See if we can get a second one. No, he's just going to force a 50-50 off of the wall. Now going to Kazu. Quality, he's going to get that one touch. He's going to get the dunk, but Kazu needs to get back as Quality's now pushing for that opportunity. Is Nitro. He's going to push that one up to the center and see if he can get that second touch. Kazu was there. Good choice in contesting that one, as Nitro could have potentially made that one dangerous. Now that pass is going to go right over to Kazu. He wins that 50-50, right back over into Jay Boogie in the corner. But that's going to leave that now to Nitro, as Boogie wasn't able to do anything with that. Minute 14 here. We got Nitro winning that 50-50 against Boogie. But he can't win it over both of them, as Kazu's going to take that one away. And now off to Quality. But then gives that over to Kazu. Kazu pass over to the middle, but given over to Nitro. Now seeing that counterattack can come into play. Almost was able to do so if he could have got the right hit. But now that's Kazu's turn. He's going to take that over. See if he can pass that over to his teammate. But Boogie, shot on net, just a little too close to Quality. He's going to be able to make a good save.
Yeah, and that's so critical here, too, because the next person to score a goal with only 35 seconds left in this game, whoever scores the next goal will probably be going on to the finals to face Laz and King Wizard. The demo on Quality. Kazoo is looking to take this 1v1 opportunity. Nitro's already in the air. Gets it over them, but they're still looking for the play. They're putting on pressure, but they don't have the goals to back it up.
We're looking at 15 seconds left to go here. Anything is still possible. Tie game. If they can't get a play through, then we're going to overtime for this game 5, but not before Nitro has anything to say about it. He gets one flick over Kazu. See if he can follow through with it. He's going to get one. He's going to go for the bump on Jay Boogie. And Quality's going to go through with it. And he's going to nail that one in with 2 seconds left to go. What a savage play.
Oh, man. He goes past the ball after dribbling, bumps the goalie into the goal, away from the ball, and he's able to come up and score the goal with 2 seconds left in this game. Unless they make a miracle play. 1-0. That is the game. Yeeterboi are going to the finals, beating out the team who beat the #1 seed. They will be facing Laz and King Wizard in the finals.
Whew. Wow. Earlier in the broadcast, I made this comment that I was saying how when you have this sequence where you want to play physical and it only comes in at essentially important times, this is a really classic example of that situation. He came in, he realized that he wasn't going to get the flick over Jay Boogie because he had a good position on the ball, and he's been doing this all game. Anytime that Quality tried to make the flick, I think he only got it over him 2, maybe 3 times in total, but finally he was able to get to it at the end and just decide, you know what, I'm going to go for this bump. Get you out of the way. You've been way too good on defense overall for us, and that to me was a fantastic play. Unfortunate that the team that upset our #1 seed, which was Lemon Puppy and Pluto, they're unfortunately passed away alongside with the team that they beat. But that doesn't matter because Yeeterboi coming out strong off of that play are going to be going off to the finals here, and that's going to be a pretty exciting matchup, don't you think?
Oh, I am so hyped. Yeah, I'm really excited to get the finals going, and we will go to a short break. But before we go, remember, you can always donate to the prize pool. This $1,000 2v2 tournament grand finals are coming up in just a minute.
Yep, and well, of course, we'll be making sure to make a quick change here. I want to get Snazzy Dazzy here out on the desk here for the grand finals, and I couldn't be more excited to put these two guys back together as being Chicago natives here. But it has been great here, guys. Of course, you've been seeing what my name has been down below me the entire time. If you need help spelling it, it's okay. Just do it in Siri or something. You'll be okay. We'll find it out. So we see the Snazzy Dazzy here. He's going to be joining on the desk here shortly, and coming up here, we're going to be seeing our grand finals. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.